Well, we're nearing the end of the Bible and nearing the end of the book of Revelation. And in chapters 17, 18, and 19, we hear about the fall of Babylon, in quotes, and the rejoicing in heaven. Uh, Babylon in Revelation is a way of referring to Rome and the Roman Empire. Rome was a city built on 7 hills, and we hear about that again in Revelation. You can't come out when you're talking about how God is going to be triumphant even in the midst of persecution by the government. You can't come out and say by the Roman government, because if anyone got a hold of this, you'd all be in huge trouble. And so that's why, again, it's Babylon, and then there's enough references to make it really clear to the insiders who know. We all know we're talking about the Roman Empire under Domitian, who are persecuting believers. So that's a little about the fall of Babylon. But there's rejoicing in heaven, and our verses for today are from chapter 19, verses 7 and 8. Let us rejoice and exult and give him the glory, for the marriage of the Lamb has come, and his bride has made herself ready. To her it has been granted to be clothed with fine linen, bright and pure, for the fine linen is the righteous deeds of the saints. I read an interesting thing yesterday that made me smile. It was a person online was referring to the fact that everybody talks about how Jesus was single and not married. But the person made the argument, well, Jesus has actually been married for 2,000 years to a bride who is very difficult to deal with. And that bride is us. It's the church with a capital C. I thought that was funny. But again, here in heaven, we're still seeing illusions, right? So the marriage of the Lamb, who we know is Christ, the Lamb who was slain to take away the sins of the world, as John said back in John chapter 1 of his gospel. And his bride, that's the church with a capital C, has made herself ready. And the fine linen is the righteous deeds of the saints. Again, part of what we've seen throughout, especially the New Testament, is this relationship between faith and deeds or works. And yes, we're saved by faith alone and by grace. However, our faith should be revealed, should be demonstrated, should be confirmed in the deeds in our life, the works in our life, the acts of generosity and compassion and mercy and love and service. These are the deeds that clothe us, if you will, in white in heaven. So there's great rejoicing in heaven when good and God win and triumph. And you and I have a part to play for ourselves and for the kingdom by clothing ourselves every day in righteous deeds. So as you go about your day today, look for every opportunity you have to be a blessing to somebody else.